There's little issues that are going on, and it has to do with working here also. Staff member here. That's why a staff member here that works here. Worker. Well, starting with the Parks Department, as I said, I had no issues. The last time we spoke, no issues with management, no issues with. But my son has issues with my supervisor. The issues are she likes to gossip. She likes to.
Who's your supervisor?
Ms Joyce. Ms Joyce.
What district are you working out of?
Don't know the district in Bronx.
Okay.
502, 205 by Oval Park. Oval Park Recreation.
Okay.
There's another worker and I. We work very good together. You know. They have no complaints about our work. I've noticed with this person, she tries to befriend me, you know, to get close. You know, we went out for drinks before and so on. And she used to say things. I know this as proof. Even the supervisor knows about it. She was talking to her pop worker, had a relationship with her pop worker. And also a relationship with a supervisor in Queens that she told me that I had as a supervisor.
Relationship?
Dating, as far as I know.
Dating?
Yeah.
With a park supervisor?
Yeah.
And the career coach?
Yeah.
With a male career coach?
Yeah. Actually, he works right next to you. Yeah.
Melvin?
No. Keenan. So the supervisor also knows about this. When it came to my attention, because it's another situation came up with another female, and she started getting very nitpicky at me. And the chief was there. We even had a meeting, and the chief even told her what she was doing was wrong. Because the way she was talking to me, I get liked by a lot of females on my job, but I keep it very professional. I go to work, I do what I have to do. As even my supervisors, they see it, and even with all that's going on. That's the managers, actually. My supervisor, she carries things on like it's a soap opera, put it that way. It's like it's a soap opera.
Yeah. So which is this other person? Which is the female?
Stephanie Reyes.
And you've reported this already?
No, I've talked to the manager because the thing about it is that, as I said, I don't want it to get to that point where it's
an EEO issue.
Yeah. So she's having an attitude towards me because she's trying to keep her whole situation under wraps. And I'm saying to her, like, keep me out of that issue. Because she's saying, like, oh, when I got there and the other girl got there, she started having issues. I'm like, the issues don't have nothing to do with me. This girl started saying she loves me, this and that.
Stephanie?
Yeah. I guess even see it in the texts and show you in the texts and all this. I'm like, you know, take it easy. Even the supervisor, he was talking to me like, you know, this girl has issues, you know, she can take it easy. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm here to work. I'm not here for all that. When she comes down to her threatening me saying that, oh, I'm causing issues for her, and she just started making like crazy accusations. She asked me for the mop bucket, and I took it from. I gave her the mop bucket, but I had an attitude with her. Even the supervisor, I said, "What attitude did I have? Can you explain?" She couldn't explain what kind of attitude. She liked to make accusations.
Right. So she was texting you first saying that she's loving you, and now she's texting you saying.
Yeah, because I told her I don't want to speak to her anymore because of all the situations that were going on. So I said I come to work.
I'm sorry. Why would you give her your cell number in the first place?
No, because that's we were cool. We used to hang out.
Because at first
it was we were cool.
A friendship.
Yeah, we were cool. We hung out. That's it. And
But then she started getting kind of.
Yeah, and then even she told me that she was dating Keenan at a point. So as not saying we were together, she told me she was dating Keenan. Even one night we went out for drinks and they went out that night, and she told me.
You saw them?
No, she told me that they went out that night.
But you didn't see any of them?
No, but even like I said, the supervisor, she even knows about it. She even said it in the recording that I had, because I had to go and record her, because listen, she was doing things that the managers didn't know about, that even talking about the managers, and it was like to the point where I just had to put everything on blast. I was like, I'm not here for this. I'm here to work. At the end of the day, even I talked to the manager yesterday about it, because the manager now wants to switch my days because the supervisor and I have friction. Because, okay, understand you're a supervisor. If you cared about things a professional way, and I'm trying to address things in a professional way, and you're not doing that, you rather do a gossiping and this and that, it's like, you're not doing what you're supposed to do as a supervisor. We need supplies, we need this. Even the PS, they had to go out and get supplies for the business. And I told the manager, like, I shouldn't have to be doing this. This is what should be the main point of the job. Getting things that we need to do the job. Even Saturday, it came to an issue where the supervisor didn't do something that needed to be done. And she's asking me about it. I said, Ms. Joyce, when I come in the morning, you don't have to tell me what to do. I do what I need to do. Why didn't the person that did, why she's telling me about it. That's why I addressed it. So I said, why didn't the person do it? She said, oh, I forgot to tell her. I'm like, right. But all she did.
Why don't you feel comfortable to go to EO and feel that this is just not going to work for me? You don't need this back and forth.
No, because yesterday I met with the manager and
who's the manager?
Sarah. I don't know her last name.
No.
And I met actually all of them. Sarah. I met with Terrence. I met with
You met with all of them?
Yeah. And Carl. Not Carl. What's this guy's name again?
And what did they say?
No,
yesterday?
No, this was more than once we met over this issue.
Over the issue of Stephanie?
Yeah, she started basically making accusations. Even one point, she even pushed her middle finger up at me in front of other employees and called me the B word.
To also involve you with the sexual thing? And
no, she's like, basically, we spoke for a little bit, and then I told her, like, this whole situation with those she was going on, but then I don't want to be a part of it. That's why I said no, right? So she started to, get, I got emotional or whatever, because even the supervisor said that, oh, why am I cheating her? Like, I said, I'm not cheating her anyway. At the end of the day, this is a job. I come here to work. That extra stuff, I'm not here for that. So she was basically making accusations about, me being rude to her about the mop bucket, me talking about her. I said, I'm not talking about you. I asked the security officer, and Ms Joyce, I said the supervisor, she's the one that called me asking about Stephanie. I said, Ms Joyce, why are you calling me about asking about Stephanie? And then this is what Ms Joyce has been doing. She's like, oh, you guys are cool. I said, Ms Joyce, but at the end of the day, I have my phone. She has her phone. There's no reason. Even when I'm not at work, Ms Joyce calls me, oh, you seen Stephanie? I'm Ms Joyce. I don't talk to Stephanie. So at the end of the day, it's like you're putting into this situation. And you know about all the situations that's going on. I said, this is not a soap opera, this is a job. At the end of the day, I'm not here for the gossip. I'm not here for all that mess. And I've spoken to the manager. I even brought it up in front of the managers, in front of Ms Joyce.
And what did the managers say about it?
Well, the managers, they know how Ms Joyce is. Put it that way. They said that's her character.
Right, but I mean, could they transfer you to a different park within that district?
Well, what they did is that they separated us for right now. But me and Stephanie. But the issue with
Joyce is still your supervisor.
Yeah, but Joyce had the issue because now I'm putting her out there because of all the issues. And as I recorded the meeting, because I don't want to say that, oh, she didn't say and this and that. I recorded the whole thing, and I let the supervisors, I informed the supervisors, the managers about it, And I said, the managers, they see what's going on the camera. They notice, she knows what's going on. She even gave me her number the other day, before Saturday, because she said, I'll let her know if anything, I feel uncomfortable with anything Ms Joyce does. I said, as a manager, as a supervisor, you don't like to get called out by an employee, especially something that you're doing wrong. At the end of the day, you don't have to tell me, oh, Mr. Farmer, do this or do that. You don't have to really give me orders. I manage myself. I do what I have to do myself. So at the end of the day, all she does is come in and sit behind the desk, and I do whatever else. So she doesn't have to do anything, as I said, as her level, even though she's supposed to be helping us as a supervisor. But at the end of the day, she comes in.
You're working in the parks, right? Not in the rec center?
In the rec center, actually.
Okay.
It's in the rec center.
And so Stephanie's in the rec center as well?
Yeah.
So now you're no longer with Stephanie at the rec center?
No, we work in the same.
And why haven't they removed either you or Stephanie from each other?
As I said, I told them about the issue, and they just said, separate. Because I said, told them.
Separate how if you work in the same place?
So
you see each other every day?
You see each other every day. So
how was the separation?
This is the whole thing. So now they say the separation because we have two floors, top floor and the first floor. It sounds kind of weird, right? So they put Stephanie on the second floor now. This is what Sarah told Joyce to do. This is why I said Joyce plays the game with Sarah. Joyce told Sarah to put her on another floor to separate us right now because, she's making accusations. They could see on the camera that I'm not doing anything like, towards her in any way. And
so Stephanie.
Yeah. So it's like, all right, separate them because we're two good workers. The other ladies, So it's like. So this is after Ms Joyce told her to finish, and she's still standing downstairs by the desk, hanging out after she was told to be separated and put upstairs. But she comes down here to hang out just to cause confusion. But showing me the middle finger and stuff. I talked to another manager. Forgot this guy's name because he's like a temporary one there. I think I have his card with me. Hold on.
So here, their answer to all of these things
just
that
Stephanie
is harassing you.
Because she's the one actually making complaints that I'm harassing her, and then they're looking at like.
So they're saying that you're harassing her.
That's what she's saying.
Her how?
It's just
not sexually.
No, and they're saying like she's saying like, oh, I'm talking about her to other staff. But I'm saying, I asked the security guy, I said, why would Ms. Joyce call me and ask me for Stephanie? I'm not even at work. Mm-hmm. So even Ms. Joyce is like, Ms. Joyce, you're at fault for that. I mean, you're questioning about relationships and things. I said, Ms. Joyce, I'm not here for that. I'm here to work. At the end of the day, she's like, oh, you and Stephanie, cool. I was like, I understand it, but at the end of the day, I'm here to work. Stephanie's saying, telling you, making accusations, talking about her and stuff. She has no proof of this. She has no proof. And even I'm asking her, even to me, and
So what is it that you want done?
No, I'm just informing you because I said...
I know, but this is already... I mean, I'm grateful because this is ridiculous. I mean, I could take some action. But what I want to know, what do you feel like doing? Do you want to be removed from that rec center?
Not immediately because of my... It works on the dynamics of what's going on for me personally. That's the only reason. And I spoke to the manager about that too. Not removing me, period, but... basically changing my schedule and stuff like that. It works with the dynamics of what I have going on personally.
So what days you were working at
over there, Monday through Saturday. Not Monday, Tuesday through Saturday, yeah.
Okay.
Sunday and Monday off.
Right.
So I have to speak to my therapist.
What about Stephanie?
Well, the thing about we have the same days, but she wants to switch my days actually, so I won't be working with Joyce on Saturday. Because as she succeeded, I said, everything's on camera, what transpires during the day. Mm-hmm. I separate myself once I finish doing my job. I sit down in the locker room. I thought Ms. Joyce knows where I am. So at the end of the day, I try not to be around the situation. Mm-hmm. So Sarah sees what's going on and sees what's transpiring. So she's like, the only thing she can do now is switch me from that Saturday and I work another day, either with her or another manager, so I won't have to deal with Ms. Joyce. Because as I said, they don't have a problem with my work ethic or my work. Mm-hmm. It's just the gossip. And they know Ms. Joyce carries on with this stuff. They know what's going on. And there's no
way you can work outside of the rec center instead of inside the rec center?
I don't know if it could be switched, probably. I could be.
That would be... I don't know if they have anybody cleaning the outside.
Yeah, they do. They do have people. They actually have a new guy that just came recently.
Right. So why don't they put you in the outside? Do the leaves, do the stuff. You're doing the same thing in there. You're mopping and cleaning the toilets, right?
Yeah.
In the locker room. You work outside. That way you're not interacting with the stuff in and out.
Because this is what I was trying to show you. Because yesterday, and I brought it to Sarah's attention. I told her she could check the camera too. Just like I said, there's not really separation. They put her on the second floor, right? She came down. Joyce was sitting at the desk. Joyce went upstairs. Stephanie came down. Stephanie finished her job because we usually finish quick and do everything we have to do. We're quick workers. She came downstairs. I was working by the gym area, and she sat by the main desk because you have to pass the main desk to go for like the majority of the day. So I'm even showing Sarah like, look at that behavior. When you came in now around 2 something, I think I saw Sarah and I was talking to her about the situation. I said, check the cameras. Now all of them are upstairs. I said, this is the kind of behavior. So it's like the cat's away, the mouse come out to play. Mm-hmm. That's the behavior the supervisors in it with them.
Right.
so this is why she's like, I might as well, instead of addressing Joyce, they rather just separate the situation. People like it, they just rather
do. Joyce has been there probably a while.
Yeah, and then Ms. Joyce has had this attitude like, I can't get fired. You even have it on the recording like, I can't get fired.
Well, they can.
Yeah, but
it takes a lot to fight.
A lot, yeah.
But we're not talking about anybody getting fired. We're just talking about
the
working the remaining time,
and being comfortable.
Or start getting involved in whatever it is you need to do to get you out of there and interview and get a job. Now, you have a son?
3 kids. Okay.
You have the 3 kids, and that's why you want to stay at that location?
No, actually for my living situation, number one, and my therapy. I have a lot of things in the area. And actually, I spoke to her. I have to speak to my therapist so they can switch my days. Because I'm switching my days with my therapist during the week, so I can let Sarah know so she can switch my Saturdays.
Right.
So that's what I spoke to her about yesterday.
Okay, excellent.
So as I said, I do things.
And you go to therapy is that for depression or?
No, it's therapy just for.
To help you
yeah, because I went through